Are you looking for the best dashcams? In this video we will look at some of the best dashcams on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Viofo A329. Look through the comments below and you'll see Viofo was one of the most requested brands we didn't feature in our initial testing. As such, we made sure to add the Viofo A329 unit to our testing pool this time around, and lo and behold, it's now our favorite. Image quality was, quite frankly, incredible. The 4K sensor captured extremely well-resolved footage at 60 frames per second. This extra frame rate compared to some of the competition meant moving subjects were captured in even more detail, as the faster shutter speeds required, 1/60th of a second shutter compared to 1/30th for 30 frames per second footage, meant moving objects were sharper than nearly every other camera we tested. One of the more unique features of the Viofo is its ability to record not only to micro SD cards, up to 512 GB, but also to solid-state drives, SSDs, over USB-C. What this means is that you can plug an SSD into the side of the A329 via USB-C and capture weeks and weeks of footage while the SSD stays tucked away inside a glove compartment or center console. Another nice tech feature is the inclusion of Wi-Fi 6 connectivity, which offers transfer speeds up to 30 megabytes per second. With this, you can pull files from the camera to your smartphone or tablet much faster compared to much of the competition. The only knock we had against the Viofo is that when installed on windshields with a steep angle, it can be difficult to see the display on the rear of the camera. Once installed though, there shouldn't be much reason to ever move the camera, especially considering the accompanying Viofo app, which is easy to set up and simple to navigate. Number 2. VANTRUE E1 Pro. The VANTRUE E1 Pro shows that good things can come in small, packages. This compact camera cube records true 4K/30 via Sony's Starvis 2 image sensor, and while its footage skews saturated, dynamic range stays intact across various lighting conditions, so plates and signage don't disappear when the sun is shining bright. A magnetic adhesive mount makes installation a one-hand job, the bundled CPL filter knocks down dashboard glare, and the 1.54-inch screen plus tactile buttons are handy when you don't want to futz with your phone. When you do, the 5 GHz Wi-Fi app is quick for settings tweaks or yanking a clip, and built-in GPS write speed and location to your files. You also get buffered parking capture and support for monster 1 TB cards. Value and size are the hooks here. It's compact, easy to live with, and delivers consistently sharp 4K without overcooking the shadows. Number 3. 70mm A810. The 70mm A810 is a clean, utilitarian dashcam that gets the job done without making a fuss. The camera features a 4K front-facing and a 1080p rear-facing camera, both of which feature HDR image capture. Image quality coming from the 4K front-facing camera is great, particularly for its price. It does seem to err on overexposing the image slightly compared to the competition, but this actually helps make license plates pop a bit more. Text, in particular, seems quite clear compared to other cameras in this price range. This performance with smaller text and details backs up 70mm's claims that it's using more advanced noise reduction technology than some of its competition. The unit itself is simple to set up. The screen can be difficult to see once mounted, but the display is bright enough even at high noon, and the 4 buttons used to navigate the menu are easy to click through. The accompanying app isn't fantastic, but it's intuitive enough to change settings and transfer footage, which is all you should need it for. If you don't want to shell out for the Viofo, the 70mm A810 is a respectable alternative that gets you most of the quality at a much lower price. Number 4. Vantrue N5S. Vantrue's flagship, the N5S is a rolling surveillance rig, where Starvis 2 sensors cover front, rear, and both sides of the cabin, with the front shooting up to 2.7K and the rear at 1440p. The big win is consistency across the image, highlights stay in check, shadows don't mush out, and nighttime footage looks rather clean. The on-body screen simplifies alignment and quick reviews, while 5 GHz Wi-Fi, GPS logging, and an optional LTE module fill out the feature set. It's a hefty unit on the glass, but the payoff is 360-ish degree coverage and a 10-second buffered parking mode to catch the lead-up to an incident. One interesting thing is that we did notice a hint of fringing at times, depending on the scene. So, for example, you'll see in the license plate comparison image below that there's some blue fringing around the letters and numbers on the plate. That is, it's not a clear black to white transition between the test and the background. In the context of dash cams, we wouldn't say this is a deal breaker, but it's something worth noting given the price of this unit. Number 5. Vantrue E360. More than just a dash cam, the Vantrue E360 combines dash cam monitoring with the unique view of a 360-degree camera. It also includes a selfie stick, so you can remove the dash cam and use it as a 360-degree camera no matter where you are. As a dash cam, the E360 captures 5.2K 360-degree video both inside the cabin and outside facing the road. That sounds impressive in theory, but what you gain in perspective, you lose in resolution. The fisheye-style 360-degree view sacrifices details for coverage. License plates and other details outside the car were more difficult to see clearly compared to some of the competition. The unit itself is an oblong box that hangs from its mount. We found the mount secure, but the magnetic attachment that holds the camera in the mount is suspect. This magnet makes it possible to easily take the camera out and use it with the included selfie stick, but we're not confident the magnet would hold the dash cam in place in the event of an accident. As a whole, this camera feels like it's the embodiment of jack of all trades, master of none. While it can do a lot, it doesn't do anything particularly well. That's not to say this is necessarily a bad dash cam, just that it serves a different purpose than most other dash cams. We know Vantrue can create an impressive dash cam, as the company's N43 shows. It was our previous best overall pick, but as a dashboard camera for cars, the pricey E360 misses the mark.